Welcome to Creative Tien channel. Today I'm going to use my LK150 knitting machine to make a quick scarf that's in the shape of diamond, and it's made of smaller diamonds. So it's similar to the granny square. You knit up individual pieces and sew them together. This way, it takes the pressure out of making a big project. It's more relaxing to knit, and it has more opportunities to have different combinations. My idea is to make a simple scarf. All I need to do is to knit the same diamond shape several times, repeat. The two different colors, one is for the right side and the other one is for the wrong side. So this way it creates some texture, some visual interest, and it will be reversible. And if you want it smaller, you can use less square or make a bigger one with more squares. And it's very easy and flexible to make the diamond shape. I start from one side and I start with 3 stitches, increase one at a time on each side until about 30 stitches. And you can decide how wide you want, and you can knit more stitches or less stitches to make a bigger or smaller diamond. And after you reach 30 stitches, you can start to decrease 1 stitch at a time until you have 3 stitches left, and then bind off. And instead of knitting individually one by one, if you know your final pattern, you can connect some of them. For example, this one is 2 pieces. You can connect them together. So after you finish the first diamond, you don't have to bind off. I just knit 1 extra row and continue the second diamond and bind off after the second one. And for the middle part here, you can have 3 pieces together, so it makes the project a little bit easier. And here is an example of the 3 connected diamonds. For the end, I didn't bind off. I just knit 1 extra row and continue. The yarn I'm using is from Knit Picks. It's a sports weight yarn, and it's 100 grams with 328 yards. And this is plenty for making a small scarf. I have tension number 7, counter back to 000. And the upper tension, I always keep it around 5, unless it needs to be adjusted. And the carriage is set to knit plain stockinette stitches. Since I'm starting with 3 stitches, I have 2 on the right side of 0 and 1 on the left side, because when I knit cross, I'm going to increase on the left side. That's a side near the carriage. It's just easier to count the stitches later. So I'm just do the simple E-rub cast on. Thread the yarn and knit 1 row. Now I'm going to start increasing. So I use a transferring tool and pick up the bar here on the stitch closer to the carriage. If it's easier, pull out the stitch and make it larger. Pick up the bar and hand it to the next stitch. So 1 stitch will be increased. And make sure all stitches back to the B position. And the first few stitches, you might want to hold it down with your hand because it seems a little bit difficult to hand the weight. Now the carriage is on the right side. We continue increase. Pick up the bar, hand it to the empty stitch. And then knit 1 row. And basically, we just keep repeating that until we have 30 stitches. Or the stitch amount you like. So similar to short roll, we are increasing stitches. So make sure you have enough weight. And I think it's a good idea to hold it down with your hand when it's not a lot of stitches, like at the beginning and ending of the diamond. So we'll just keep increasing 1 stitch for every row until 30 stitches. And if you see it becomes like that, that means the upper tension is a little bit tight. So I will pull the yarn a little bit looser and fix this stitch so the needle go back to the B position. You have to keep checking the edge stitches because that's the stitches tend to get too tight or too loose. Otherwise, it's very straightforward. You can see it's 20 stitches now. We just need to have 5 more here and 5 more there. Here's our beginning of the diamond shape. Now we have 30 stitches and we will start our decrease. And for the decrease, it's also very easy. I will pick up the stitch near the carriage again and just transfer it to the next stitch. So there will be 2 stitches here. And we will put away the first stitch, go back to A position, and the second will be in the B. And again, make sure you hold it down a little bit or add some weight. So that's 1 stitch decreased. And there's a tendency it will bunch up, so you'll just push the needle a little bit back to the A so the stitch become bigger, or you can pull down the fabric so it doesn't get bunched up. Now we'll decrease on the left side the same way. Transfer the stitch to the next and move the first stitch to the A non-working position. And we'll keep knitting. And the right side again, reduce 1 stitch. And see the end stitch tend to bunch up, so you just pull out a little bit. The left side reducing. The right side. And we'll just keep repeating that until we have 3 stitches left. Now we are back to 3 stitches. And I'm going to add 1 more row and continue the second diamond. If you just need a 1 diamond, you can just bind off. And I will start in increase again. It's easier to take off the weight. Pick up the bar and hand it to the next empty stitch. Now we increase 1 stitch. And now the left side. Increase 1 stitch. And I will hold it with my hand first to adjust the tension, to make it enough weight but not too tight. So we'll continue again, increase until 30 stitches and then decrease until 3 stitches. Now we are back to stitches and we'll just bind off. You can bind off any method you like. Transfer, knit a stitch, transfer, need a stitch, and now I can cut the yarn, and I just finished the 2 diamonds. It's curling, but after we sew up, it will be fine. Now I have all the pieces, I just have to sew it up. I'm going to cut a long piece of yarn and use my yarn needle to do a basic sewing. I'm just going to pick up 1 stitch from each end, 1 leg from each end. A little tip about sewing up is to start from the center. From the center, so it's aligned top and bottom. And for the beginning and ending, I will thread it through twice to secure the yarn. And I like to use the clip to match the highest and the lowest points. This way it's not going to be too much off. I pick up the bar and skip the shorter stitch or the knot, so it will go faster. For the edging, I'm going to need 1x1 ribbing. So I'm using my circular needle and just try to pick up stitches evenly. I'm picking up every stitch 1 by 1. And I will just hand knit the 1x1 ribbing.